timeless style, remarkable quality, and effortless functionality. Versatile everyday bags crafted by hand, using trusted old world techniques and luxe materials. Fashion accessories designed to last a lifetime. Dooney & Burke on HSN.
Hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. I'm your host, Lynn Murphy, and we get an opportunity to share with you Bali RoManse by Robert Manse, one-of-a-kind jewelry, all handcrafted, all done in precious metal of sterling silver and 18-karat gold. Let me give you a little sneak peek of what's gonna be coming up for you in our first hour together. We have the perfect mix. Brand new designs, some of our #1 favorites back in stock, and then we also have some unheard of special sale prices, so we're excited about that. So coming up new on the day today, we have a beautiful ensemble featuring, first off, the quality of the gemstone, and then this is just one of the choices, being the turquoise, is impeccable. But every little detail, look at all the scroll workmanship, every detail of the precious metal done by hand. This is turquoise. We also have citrine for you to choose from. We have white topaz, and we have rainbow quartz, and then we have black spinel. Oh, that's even more than I thought. And then you have the full ensemble, the pendant, the earrings, or the ring is available for you with 3 flex payments on everything. Okay, so I said we have some like unheard of sale opportunity buys. This is I'm gonna say #1 top selling Bali watch. Customer pick, and it has never, ever been on sale. We're not even sure. I can't wait to hear Robert, because he said, Lynn, are you kidding me? This is almost half off our original HSN price of $299. So this is not gonna last, I can say that right off the bat. It's just absolutely drop dead beautiful. And you just choose either the black or the white or the blue, and that's all mother of pearl in the face. So it looks like the blue and white are very, very limited. So your best opportunity is gonna be in the black, which look at the like an abalone iridescence to it, so you get to see all the wonderful colors. You know what, I'm gonna actually put that one on as well. So yeah, that's just a little sneak peek of a couple of things that are coming out. We're talking about Bali Designs. This is Robert Manse, who we love and adore as a jewelry designer. He has been working with these fabulous, fabulous craftsmen for many, many years in Bali. So he brings to us, of course, these fabulous designs, amazing, impeccable gemstone qualities, and workmanship that is truly unsurpassed. Every piece will be stamped sterling silver and also 18-karat gold. I'm sorry, we have one more thing. How could I forget? The signature of Bali Designs. Okay, whoa. Here's another just beyond exciting opportunity for all of us. This is retails. This is what we call the Indah Jawa cuff bracelet. Retail value on this was $369. HSN's original price is $329. Are you kidding? $153.56. That will never, ever, ever be repeated at that value again. Let me share with you some of the options that you have to choose from. So we have the turquoise. We have this available for you in your black spinel, white topaz, and then lastly, we have it available for you in the citrine. And we have 3 sizes there. So we have your small, we have your average, and then we also have your large. So I was just mentioning Robert Manse, who again is just an beyond amazing jewelry designer, works with the absolute most fabulous craftsmen out of Bali. And we're just showing you some of the beautiful sights of Bali. And when you meet Robert, there he is, right there. He'll tell you a little bit more about it. And of course, the inspiration, and of course, like you're seeing here, the one-on-one craftsmanship, the attention to detail. When I say impeccable, there's nothing like hand craftsmanship. Nothing is mass produced Every little nook and cranny, every little finding, every gallery is finished to perfection. And this is why we love Bali RoManse by Robert Manse Design so much. And we are also going to be live on Facebook, so we'd love to hear from you. Of course, you can also say hi. We love talking with definitely our customers that have shopped with us in the past. So Robert Manse, as I said, is joining us via Skype. And I know Robert loves hearing from you too. So call us, tell us he reads every little detail of what you share in customer reviews on Facebook. So Robert Manse, always such a pleasure, my friend. There you are.
Hi, Lynn. How are you?
I am wonderful. And I said we're live on Facebook. We love hearing from our girls out there. So we're going to have so much fun. Okay, just have to say this even before we get started, Robert. Are you kidding me on that watch? Some of these specials are...
I know. Lynn, when you get first-class artisan jewelry from around the world, from Bali, one of the most exciting locations literally in the world, and welcome to my office, by the way. Obviously, I love Bali. We really work so hard and daily to make you so happy when you get your jewelry home. The artisans in Bali put so much love into this fine jewelry. I mean, really, this is world-class jewelry. Really a niche kind of market anymore. There's not a lot of really handmade. Hi, Victoria. She looks so beautiful. I like that leopard print dress.
Isn't that right? Look at it with the turquoise too. So we're starting out with something very similar to what we just said. This is the very first time we have ever offered our bypass ring at this special sale price. It's $69.11. So let me take you through your choices. We have this in turquoise. We also have this available in beautiful citrine, and we're going to talk about the quality of the gemstones that Robert brings to us. We're also featuring this in your white topaz. And then we also have, do we still have rainbow quartz? Oh, it just sold out. Okay, we offer this in sizes 6 through size 12. Very, very limited. What a fun way to get started. And Robert, I think it's a perfect opportunity to share with everyone out there. This is like true signature, what Bali RoManse is all about. And I think sometimes it's hard to even believe when you see a price of $69.11, like, is that really precious metal? Is that natural gemstones? And it's all handcrafted? Yes. This is old world tradition, but what a beautiful, so our bypass design. One of my favorites.
It's so pretty, and literally centuries of experience have gone into this ring, and it's really kind of exciting and new. You've got a double gemstone, almost kissing. You have a wrap ring, which is similar to what I would call a cable cuff ring, which we have later in the show, but this is so beautiful. This, I think, is my only turquoise wrap ring that I've done. And you've got all that 18-karat solid gold. So every Bali RoManse piece that you purchase here on HSN is made literally in Bali. It's not inspired by Bali. It's not that I take designs and send them off to a mass-produced factory. They're actually made by my beautiful and wonderful artisan families in Bali, the islands of the gods and goddesses. Always rated as a top destination in any travel magazine. Believe me, I've been there so many times, and I miss it now, so I'm going over a year without being there. So I can't wait to travel there again and see my artisan families and celebrate with them finally. But this is really a way for you to get a little bit of Bali home. This is a great way if you're brand new to HSN or if you've just seen me, Robert Manse, the first time. This is a wonderful way for you to get something that's different. We use only like the richest and most harmonious precious metals, silver and 18-karat gold. Those are solid accents that are on top. They're caps. They're stamped out of a thick sheet of gold. Look at the under gallery, Lynn, and I love the way you show it. You and I launched this, 13 years ago.
Yeah.
So you've been with me for a long time. Many of our customers have, and if you're new today, please know that there's a reason I'm here 13 years. If you weren't getting the most beautiful, fine jewelry at home, you wouldn't come back, and I wouldn't be here 13 years later. So it's really a testament to the jewelry of Bali. I give them all the credit. I mean, certainly drawing it and designing it is fun, but seeing it come to life and looking at it now in the 4 different gemstone shades, in the beautiful, vivid quality. Lynn loves my gemstones. Colleen, for years, talked about the quality.
They're impeccable.
And call us if you're a Bali RoManse goddess, because I'd love to talk to you.
Yes.
Victoria's modeled for me before, not only on HSN, but privately, because she's gorgeous, and she looks great in the jewelry, and she's my friend. So I think this looks gorgeous on her. It looks gorgeous on Lynn. You really just have to pick a gemstone that, you know, kind of excites you, but you cannot go wrong, especially at that crazy price. I guess it's that way.
Yeah,
you're going to enjoy this so much. It's really fine jewelry. I don't want you to look at the price and think it's not everything that I'm saying it is.
Well,
it's more.
And it's going to be, it's beautiful, and you're saying that's talking to me on the television. Wait till you get these pieces at home to that point, till you feel the quality, you know. You can just tell by the attention to detail and the weight of the piece that there's so much passion and love that goes into every little detail in handcrafting these Bali pieces. So with that, we're just going to jump right into our next wonderful opportunity savings. First time ever, and these are some of the classics. These are what Bali is known for, the signatures. This is a Byzantine chain bar design bracelet. We have 3 sizes. We have this available for you in small, average, and large. And typically, we say the small up to 6 3/4. Then we say your average up to 7.5 inch, and then the large up to 8 1/4 inches. Okay. Featured price, $180.68. This is normally, which is amazing, in around that $200 range with us here at HSN. So then with FlexPay, that's the other thing, because we're welcoming so many first-time shoppers to Bali RoManse. You can break up your payments over the next 3 months. We're shipping this right out to you. Every design, every piece that you order with us at HSN always comes along with a 30-day money-back guarantee. No questions asked. Welcome into the world. 13 years, right, Robert, that you have been here under the Bali designs and as the designer, and seeing how it's expanded, and then of course the response and the beautiful, just even in that time, Robert, how, you know, we've gone from the hinge bangles into the bar design like this. Look at all the 18 karat, and that's 18 karat gold, correct? That you're seeing in the ID here on the top.
Yep, that's a solid bar of 18 karat gold that's right on top of that silver. And this bracelet is almost 16 grams, Lynn. So, you know, we're talking about a piece that's really handcrafted. I mean, honestly, this is rare workmanship in the world. You know, you don't get this anymore in Italy, and you don't get this anymore in other countries. There's very few where you can mix all these textures, but yet even that toggle lock, that wire is twisted around at the cable. That 18 karat gold piece is right in the middle. That's like a solid gold bar. We're talking almost 16 grams of fine metals here. And so really the beauty is in the Byzantine bracelet, for instance. It's a double Byzantine. That Byzantine is hand woven in Java, which is an island directly across from Bali, in the warm waters of Indonesia. And it's artisan families that make these chains. You know, this isn't machine made. We don't buy the chain from another country and then attach it and make it look really pretty. It is the real deal. So everything from the Bali RoManse collection is made by artisans and almost like a cottage industry type, where there's 20 workers or 16 workers, or even at the most 30 to 35 workers that hand assemble, hand stamp, really take care of your jewelry like you have a private jeweler. I always say, I'm your private jeweler on HSN. I bring you some of the most exotic, beautiful jewelry with some beautiful gemstones and precious harmonious metals like the 18 karat gold. I love that there's 2 little heart scrolls that I drew on the side. They're actually set in beadwork, and every one of those caviar beads is hand set. So your entire bracelet is a one-of-a-kind piece by an artisan literally in the islands of the gods and goddesses. So if you don't feel very special, it's almost like liquid silver too, by the way. Like you can feel that it's really fine jewelry. Oh, yeah. It's not stiff, it's oxidized, so you get all the great details that you would expect from a Bali RoManse piece. And if you're just tuning in again for the first time, this is the real deal. This is the jewelry that is, you know, renowned around the world. Bali has been famous for making chains and silver jewelry. The silversmithing village of Chiluk is where I spend most of my time when I'm in Bali. I have about 12 workshops that I am friends with. I do pretty good business with about 7 of them. And this is one workshop that I absolutely love, the family. And they, you know, really take their time to make the quality exactly what you'd expect.
Yeah.
I just can't stop looking at the blue topaz set, by the way. You have it on, Victoria has it on. One of my favorite new sets today. So excited about that.
And let me tell you, it is beyond popular, brand new. It's one of the, again, it's like, I was saying almost like an ID bracelet in the way that it's designed, but, and that, it doesn't romance it enough because it's just that sleekness and how it works back. I was looking to see if I have one of my hinge bracelets, if you already have, maybe a bracelet from Bali RoManse. This works back great next to it. By the way, the watch that I showed, the white and the blue already gone. And yeah, now the black is getting super limited. But even, you know, again, next to the watch here, you can see how everything just blends so beautifully. We are feature pricing this. This is normally, and I'm still pretty astounded because 18 karat gold, sterling silver, the weight of this piece, all that hand detailing, that we can still offer this at under $200. But the fact that it's $180.68 to get it home and to see for yourself, what's it, $60 and change, and we'll ship it right out to you. It is just one of those pieces and becomes your signature. I mean, this is that, you see it on Victoria. I would wear this every single day, Robert. I would never take this off. This is what you become known for, right?
This is, you know, well, they call me the bracelet whisperer, Lynn, that you know.
Yes.
But, you know, so, and it's a hinge bracelet, it's a chain bracelet like this, which is really a different kind of feel. And if you want to wear it with a watch, if you have a two-tone watch, or if you have something, you know, really another Bali RoManse bracelet, you really can, you know, wear this together. If you have other designer bracelets, feel free to stack this with it. But what you're really buying here is a piece of paradise, honestly. You're getting, you know, really fine silver work from silversmiths that were taught how to work with silver from the time they were born, literally from the time they could hold a tool. That's when they started carving and, you know, formulating these beautiful pieces. But really, you can feel the work when you get the piece at home. Like Victoria has it on, and you know, she just loves the feel of my jewelry. Thank God. Everybody that tries it on, this will definitely become a customer pick. You should definitely try it.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. There really, truly is. And again, 3 sizes. It looks like the small is getting very limited. And typically we say you have your small, we have average, and then large. Small, we say will comfortably fit up to a 6 3/4 inch wrist. The medium up to a 7 1/2 inch wrist, and then the 8 up to an 8 1/4 inch wrist. So we'll keep you updated there. Brand new, great feature price. Okay, so a couple of things we want to mention. Coming up in about 5 minutes, and you heard what I just said, the white and the blue mother of pearl just sold out on the watch, but we do have, where we bring in the most, the black mother of pearl face, which is completely, again, beautiful, iridescent, every color
like
you can think of.
Yeah, it's
yes,
beautiful.
That's it. That was the word. That's the word, Robert. It's like a peacock of colors. Look at this. Alrighty. There are not a doubt in my mind. Absolutely, this is beyond like the best value we could ever do anything like this again. I know that. It's normally $299. It is, oh my goodness, been on reorder. I can't even tell you how many times.
This one's not gonna come back anywhere near this if we bring it back. I'm just telling you now. Today's your opportunity.
How could it be possible, right? Just for the metal, let alone all the...
I wish I could do it all day long.
I know what, but what a treat here. And with FlexPay, it's under $53, and we'll ship it right out to you. 664-268 is the item number. That's coming up in 5 minutes. So, and that's also available in 3 sizes. So we have that in your small, in your average, and then also in your large. Okay, so I was so excited, brand new. Robert, we were chatting earlier, and he was saying, what are you gonna wear? What are you gonna wear on the beginning of the show? I said, he goes, wait a minute. You don't, I know what you're gonna wear. You're gonna go with those beautiful blue topaz, those brand new earrings and the matching pendant. And I said, bingo, you got it. So we get a chance, right? Isn't that true?
Honestly, this is really one of my favorite new sets. I mean, it's stunning. The biggest gemstone I've put in an earring, Lynn. Oh, I just love these. They are, when I say, they look like $5,000 earrings. I mean, needless to say. They're $189.75. They're available with 3 flex payments. And then equally as beautiful is that matching pendant. And we do have, from Bali RoManse, if you go on hsn.com, we have different chains that are available that will work. I believe your popcorn chain would probably work on this, right? Wouldn't that with the bail? Absolutely. The popcorn or the new wheat chain that we're introducing, any of the Tulangnagas. I mean, really, the bail is generous enough that it'll fit any of the chains. Right. But, you know, just the whole, so these are one of my favorite earrings. When I drew these earrings, you know, I always tell the story when I draw it, and then when my sketch artists in Bali get to it, they always make it nicer than anything I could ever do. And then when the wax carvers actually create the piece in wax, and then it becomes silver, and then the checkerboard, beautiful, watery blue topaz is set in. By the way, big stone, very big, beautiful stone in there, like 3 carats each, so they're gorgeous. They're 9 millimeters, they're big stones. Because, you know, who doesn't like a big, beautiful stone? You know what I mean? Look at Victoria. She's not mad right now. She likes that ear. She's like, bring it on. Give me bigger gemstones. I'll take it.
They're impeccable. You know? They're truly,
I mean, so beautiful. Oh. It's the shape, Lynn, that, you know, pear shape is always my best-selling earring shape. Blue topaz is I mean, honestly, it's like a win-win. So blue topaz is my best-selling gemstone. I added the 18-karat gold. I added the vines. Listen, spring has sprung. I'm telling you, a flower popped up behind my house in New Jersey, and then I think it's rained for 3 days now. But we're here. We're finally, winter's over on the East Coast. I feel like, you know, all right, it's going to be cold for a couple of days, and then it'll be over.
Yeah.
So you need things that'll brighten your face up. You need things that'll make you smile when you look. I mean, this jewelry, Bali RoManse, is really about the independent, beautiful woman that feels comfortable and wants to wear something to just make her happy. It's about you. It's not about other people. Yes, you're going to get tons of compliments. But Lynn, you know, when you put something pretty on, you're just so happy. This is the perfect earring and necklace. I'm serious. It's just so pretty.
I got them. I got them and the pendant before the show. They are beyond beautiful, and they are, you said, you know, women to feel good about yourself, and women with really impeccable taste when it comes to accessorizing. That is what Bali is about. So I'll let you know, these are very, very limited. I want to say close to 6 carats of blue topaz and close to 3 carats in the pendant here. So, and all handcrafted and so comfortable. That's the other thing. You know, earrings, if they're too heavy, we're not going to wear them. These are lightweight and they have beautiful movement. So we want to tell you a little bit, a special that's going on, because, you know, with 3 flex payments that we're offering in all of our Bali RoManse designs today, when you have the HSN charge card, you can have an extra flex pay available. So this is a great opportunity. If you don't, you can apply today, and as soon as you're approved, you can get $10 off your very first purchase. And why not make that Bali RoManse? You'll be so excited that you did, and then enjoy all the perks of shopping with the HSN charge card throughout the year. Okay, Robert. It's watch time. And I'm just gonna double check and make sure we have all, okay, I'm just getting an update from Rocky right now. So we have petite, and then we have small, medium. Okay, so that typically would say petite, and I have a very tiny wrist, so the petite will, it's even, again, I mean, it fits beautifully. I could wear up to a small, medium. That would normally fit up to about a 7 3/4 inch. Wouldn't you agree on that, Robert?
Yes. You know, petite is if you know you have a very small wrist, and then the small medium would be definitely if you can just get a bracelet anywhere, and you know you're about a 7-inch bracelet kind of size.
Yeah.
You know, it's also the kind of, it's a watch, right? So it doesn't have to necessarily, even though it's a bangle, you don't necessarily have to wear it so loose. So if you are an average, but you're like average to small, you can get the petite because it'll fit you just the way you want it to fit. Maybe it won't move around as much. I feel like you have the middle size. See, Victoria has it exactly how it should fit.
I have the small,
I'm not
medium.
Sure what size. You are right. You need the petite for you because I see that it's a little big on you. But that goes to show there's room if you know, some people like a loose bangle bracelet. They want the watch to fit loose. Maybe you have other pieces. Maybe you're going to wear it with another bracelet, a chain bracelet, maybe the gold bar bracelet that we showed you before. There's 100 ways to wear it, but you have to get the size that you're most comfortable with. And usually, so for instance, one of my aunts bought it in the average size. She usually is an average, but she found that she didn't like the movement. Like Lynn, there's a little bit of space, so she wanted the petite, and the petite fit her perfect. It was, I wouldn't call it snug, but it just fit. That's how she wanted to wear the watch. So you have to just think about that when you order. I know there's not tons of options left. They're selling out super fast.
Yeah, they're going quickly.
I understand why. Yeah.
Well, needless to say, I mean, Robert, we didn't even get into the beauty of the timepiece yet, and I'll tell you, right, customer pick. We're going to take everyone back from the whole original idea where we have you sketching this design. And that was how many years ago, Robert?
Oh, I would say that we started, this was our first watch. So I think it's probably about 2 or 3 years back. And here's the original sketch of all that water and beautiful sun. This is a wax carver. That's what they do. Out of wax, it becomes silver. Out of silver, it's casted, and then it's pre-polished, and it's really prepared again. There's all soldering. The undergallery gets soldered beautifully on the piece. I don't know if we're on the same time. Hopefully we are. And that undergallery that's soldered then gets polished, pre-polished. The hinge is a whole piece of jewelry within itself. You know, we have that really proprietary hinge that we've perfected over the years so that you have a comfortable and easy way to actually take it on and off, where you don't have to fidget with a lock or a clasp. So the soldering work, that's all done by hand. Look at that. That's all solder and silver. There's so many processes. There's the 18 karat gold, big pieces of gold, thick, that are being hand applied. That's a fruit paste. They first put the fruit paste on. It's really an interesting technique, only done in Bali. Then they heat solder it, so the 18 karat melts on top of the silver, so that those 18 karat accents are beautiful. This is pre-polished. So now we do buff it and polish every single piece originally before it's assembled. Then you see the hinge being put on. Wow. You know, no one's rushing here, Lynn. You know, they're doing a great job with this watch. And then they put the beautiful Japanese quartz movement inside. And then they, you know, make sure that that's secure. You see they're taking silver and they're keeping that in nice and tight. And here you have a work of art, literally, you know, prepared by artisans in Bali. This is the inspiration. This is an actual museum in Bali. It's called the Sanganaga Museum. So those swirls is what I use to draw the inspiration from. So, yeah, this is so pretty. Isn't that beautiful?
It is gorgeous.
These are the goddesses. Lenny, this is 40 feet tall, by the way. Those goddesses are not small. They're 40 feet high.
Honest to goodness.
Yeah.
Well, real quickly, Petite just did sell out, but the small medium, like we said, is more, like Robert had mentioned, more if you have an average size that you normally order, like a 7 and 7.5 inch, you should be fine with going with the small medium. I won't be surprised if these all go in the next few moments. I mean, needless to say, going back, Robert, worth every single penny of what this was appraised for, and that was years ago. That was just under like $400. Can you imagine today with the prices, you know, of gold and silver, what this would appraise for? In fact, that's what I encourage you to do. I mean, this is such, think about it. This is a timepiece all made out of precious metal, first off. That's under $200. That is handcrafted. It's under $200. That is absolutely beautiful. So easy to put on. With that, you know, that you were mentioning the little hinge there, which is its own. If you see this could be a pendant. It's its own little piece of beautiful handcrafted jewelry.
Like a silver kickstand.
It is. Yeah.
I mean, you know what's funny, Lynn? You know, you can go out in the real world and get a stainless steel watch that is so much more expensive, that has no 18 karat gold, that's not made with, you know, a fine metal, a commodity metal. You know, silver is traded. You know, just gold, silver, platinum, those are the only metals that are actually worth, you know, have an intrinsic value. And here you're having a fine silver bracelet with the 18 karat gold, all hand polished, handcrafted, I mean, flawlessly carved by the finest master craftsmen in Bali, the island of the gods and goddesses. This is literally a pattern that's on a museum with all the goddesses in Bali. The workshop that created it is within that property of the museum. So you are getting a piece of Bali in this watch. I mean, I know there's not that many left, but today is an opportunity to say, this looks really elegant. This is beautiful. It's a huge customer pick. I love reading my reviews. When you get it at home, if you picked yours up today, whatever color, whatever size, please let me know by either giving me a 5-star review, hopefully. I think it'll always be 5, right, Lenny? Or if you just come to my Facebook page and send me a message, or right on my page, post a picture of you in the watch. I'll share it with all the other goddesses that are on the page, the 7,000 of them or something. So I'm telling you, this is not going to disappoint you. You're going to really get to feel what an artisan, handcrafted piece from Bali really feels like.
It's magical. I'm telling you, it is an experience from the time you get the box home and you touch it, you feel the weight, you see you can feel, I always say this when you're here, when we're chatting, when we're working together, been a different year this year, obviously, but you can actually feel the love and the passion that goes in to every single one of your pieces, and this watch included. I will say this in this final minute, we are last call, never ever have we offered anywhere near a savings like this on this timepiece, or any Bali timepiece for that matter. So
That's
I often
right.
say you're at the right place at the right time. You might even think, you know what, I have that. I love Bali designs. I know that it's worth every single penny and probably 7 times more of that. I'm getting this for my mom, or I'm gonna get this for my daughter. I'm getting this for my sister for Christmas coming up, you know, because we're not repeating this. This is it.
No.
It's final opportunity to take advantage of really this and that bracelet. The sales that I saw, I was like, you got to be absolutely kidding me. And the iridescence in that black is so pretty. I know it's hard to see on TV.
Yeah.
But you said
it actually picks up navy blues, purples, greens, pinks. It's a universal color. It's been my bestseller of the Black Mother of Pearl for a long time. Yeah. This is really where it all started. So you're getting to come in at a great time today and get a piece of Bali for yourself. This is unbelievable. I know it. I couldn't agree. We'll keep everyone updated on that special opportunity buy. I can't wait for you to get that at home. And we are going to continue on. Of course, we have, at the top of the hour, Robert, I was previewing something that was brand new. And I believe, right here? Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yes. I have all the gemstone choices out here. I only had the turquoise when I was previewing this. So we have a brand new ensemble here. It's a ring. We have the matching pendant, and then we have the matching earrings to complete the set. You just choose what gemstone you would like. Would you like the turquoise? We have this in rainbow quartz. We have this in white topaz. We have citrine. And I believe, let's see, double check, that's the black spinel. Yes, so those are the choices. Now here's the best part. These are featured price. The pendant is $79.13. The earrings are featured price at $89.78. And then the ring, which I believe we have sizes 6 through size 12, I'm gonna double check on that, is also featured price at $97.17. We have 3 flex payments on each, so you can get the whole ensemble. No, not one of these is at over $100 price point, which I really, when I saw it, I was like, wait a minute. Here's, right? I mean, what an opportunity buy here. So tell us about this new design. So this is really one of the most classic examples of, you know, old world attention, you know, brought into this kind of modern world that we're in right now, where we like to mix metals, where we like to add color, where we pick a cushion shape instead of a classic round. So when I designed this ring, I kind of wanted to bring a little bit of the cable pattern, a little bit of the Bali scroll work that is, you know, they're just famous for, and add, of course, a lot of 18 karat gold on there. So, you know, you're getting that beautiful, rich 18 karat gold solid accent, and gemstones that I really cherry pick. I hand select them myself. If you're brand new today and you're saying, who's Bali RoManse? Who's Robert Manse? You know, the jewelry looks pretty, but I don't really know what it is. It is really ancient jewelry making for this modern world. We use only skilled artisans that have been for generations creating masterpieces, really wearable art for your fingers, for your ears, for your neck, for your wrist. I'm the bracelet whisperer. I just self-proclaimed myself that years ago, and it stuck.
And
so
you
I do
are.
bracelets great, but thank you, Lynn. You know, you have some bracelets yourself.
Oh,
But this is a real great way to, you know, I love a solitaire, a single stone that gets all the attention, and then I build around that stone. So when I found this beautiful turquoise, you know, I decided that we should definitely build this stage, set this stage. Look at the watch and the bracelet. I mean, if I'm seeing the same thing you're seeing, I'm loving what I see. The turquoise ring is really that pop of color that, I mean, she's got the Victoria's got the whole suite on. Yes. The earrings, the necklace, and the ring. I love it if you can do the set, because it's really something that will be your signature collection. You know, your friends will know, like, oh, Cindy's wearing her turquoise set, or, you know, Joan is wearing her Bali RoManse citrine set. You know, this is really something that becomes important. And it's also interesting. You know, a lot of designers, some of the biggest designers, I know most of them, come out with very simple treasures. That's what they kind of call them. And they're a gemstone with a silver bezel, and that's it. Right. And they charge a ton of money, right? So why I'm so thrilled to be here on HSN for 13 years is because Bali RoManse brings you authentic, direct from the workshop, fine, beautiful, artisan-made jewelry that you can't find anywhere else. First of all, they're all exclusives here on HSN, so you can't get it anywhere else. That's the first thing. And believe me, HSN and you keep me very busy, so that's great. Adding in the magic green quartz, throwing that in there, sprinkling that in, Lynn, by the way, is a very exciting, because that stone for me is really, if you need a little bit of vivid gemstone color in your life, this is absolutely a great choice.
Piece.
And look at the back. Now, that's something that you don't find in common jewelry. You know, I always say this is uncommon, extraordinary jewelry. You don't find gallery backs that are all individually hand-carved with paisleys and water scrolls and everything that Bali is really known for, all the signature patterns that they use. This is a pattern that I've used for many years, and I just decided to, sort of set the cushion on an angle and make it a beautiful solitaire, whether it's a right-hand ring or, you just pick your most flattering color. You love turquoise. You never tried turquoise. Maybe you have all the semi-precious gemstones, but you don't have a rainbow quartz, which is really it embodies what an alexandrite kind of does. It's that color change, flash of purples and greens and blues and reds. It's really gorgeous. But my turquoise, Lynn, is also really very special. So if you love turquoise and maybe you just haven't seen a design that you love, this is top notch.
It's top notch.
This is literally turquoise colored turquoise.
Yeah, it's like Robin's egg blue, like Sleeping Beauty blue. That's the color that we're highlighting in here.
This is what you want.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, so this is like going to Robert, sitting down and say, Robert, can you make me the most beautiful ring that I can wear every day, the perfect pendant I can wear every day, the perfect earring I can wear every day, and will you sketch it for me? Will you design it for me? Will you take it to the most, talented artisans in the world and have it handmade in precious metal? Guess what? That is what you're doing here. And you're just happening to get each of these pieces for under $100. It's mind-boggling, and yes, we're gonna get more into even the gemstone portions, in this case here, the quality of the black spinel, of that gorgeous rainbow quartz, of the citrate. I've known Robert for many, many, many years. When it comes to being, beyond impeccable in what he selects for you and what he will approve for you, it is like off the chart. So that you can also know with 100% confidence as you're shopping Bali RoManse. So don't go far, my friends. Everyone, we'll be back in just a few moments. And boy, we have some really special treats coming up for you.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
From cooking essentials and festive foods to kitchen gadgets and more, we have everything you need to add fun and flavor to your spring kitchen, plus free shipping on all food. Don't miss your spring kitchen, now at hsn.com and tonight on HSN.
I just can't take my eyes, I just can't take my eyes, I just can't take my eyes off of you. I just can't take my eyes off of you. It's the way that I feel when I'm looking at you, doing the things that you do.
Get the best deals on the things you love with the HSN card. As an HSN card VIP, you'll get all kinds of perks, like 12-month VIP financing on select items, plus extra flex on beauty, jewelry, shoe, and fashion purchases all day, every day. And at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Includes fraud protection, and there's no annual fee. Apply now and instantly get $10 off when you're approved. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/HSN card. We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search Gemstone Care to see our gemstone enhancement chart.
Well, you're watching Bali RoManse by the fabulous Robert Manse, who is joining us via Skype. Every single selection, handcrafted, out of Bali. And I just want to showcase, I said, it was funny, Robert was saying he's been known now as the bracelet whisperer, and he truly, truly is. This is as signature Bali as they get. We may not have an opportunity to do a full presentation on this particular one, but I wanted to make sure you had the information. We do have it for you in 3 different sizes, in small, average, and in large. And you just choose either the most beautiful created ruby, or look at this flawless created blue sapphire. And I wanted to share it with you because it's the first time it's at a special sale price. It's $179.98. Every review on that bracelet is a perfect 5-star. And yes, the Zabaloni necklace is back in stock. Finally. And we have a little special treat there. So that's the best price we ever offered on our bracelets that hopefully we can do, we can talk a little bit about in just a few moments. But right now, wow. This is that wow piece. This is that, you know what, I deserve this. I want the absolute best of the best in a statement necklace. And that's exactly what this is. This would be part of, you know, that very high-end gallery piece. The amount of beautiful, beautiful sterling and gold in here, the weight in this. I wish I could put it through the television, Robert, and let everybody feel it. It's brand new on the day. Wait till you see the way this cascades around the necklace. I mean, when I say a statement necklace, wow. And not to mention all of the detail, the beadwork in here, even just the chain, everything is done by hand. Robert Manse, please, please, please. Have you ever done anything like this before?
We have not. This is the very first time that I created a necklace that Cleopatra herself, the ultimate goddess, would envy. I mean, seriously. Yes. You know, I'm always fascinated by multi-layered. You know, everybody likes to layer and to wear different layers and different chains. Sometimes it's fun to have one necklace that does it. It's interesting. I have the original first sample that I designed, and it has just a simple lock. We didn't get to designing the lock yet. So if Lynn will give you a tour of that, that'll be amazing. But, you know, all of this chain is hand woven. All of those individual spheres of Bali scroll, 15 of them, by the way, they're all handcrafted, hand-created, really in Bali, the islands of the gods, with all of this silver work. I cannot explain enough how much love is put into this necklace. I mean, when you wear this necklace, this is going to be one of your signature pieces. Look at the new lock, because you're a goddess and you deserve that. And you know what? It's funny, Lynn, I was talking to someone who bought one of my silver necklaces and said that they were generally a gold person until they started buying the Bali RoManse collection. And they've since become a silver person. And they love wearing the white metals. You know, sometimes it's just so pretty. But that lock is beautiful, and it's nice and big and generous so that you don't have to really fidget and, you know, kind of break a fingernail on a lock just because you can't get it to open or close.
Which makes me nuts.
So I always like to... You know that, Lynn. Look at your nails. You don't want to be fidgeting with a lock, right? You spend a lot of money on those puppies. So, you know, here you have a chain that, I mean, honestly, we're talking, I mean, I dare I say, almost 60 grams. And here's our gorgeous goddess Victoria.
That is goddess.
Cleopatra reincarnate.
Beyond goddess. I mean, that is what Victoria should be wearing every day, honestly.
Honestly. Victoria, if you were anything less than this, don't even leave the house. I'm not kidding. Just, you have to put this baby on. You got to fix that little second one there. It's kinked up. But honestly, this is something that it's, so the hand, there you go. So the chain is really woven by hand. And it's called a padion, P-A-D-I-A-N. That's what they call it in Bali. The padion woven, it's like a round wheat. So it's really very smooth and very comfortable. And there's just layer and layer. Let's not overlook the beautiful kind of enhancers that are on either side that hold those chains together with the 18-karat gold, all soldered by hand. It's almost like crowns. I used to call them crowns. They're like the crowns that sort of hold this beautiful jewel together. And it's really a signature statement necklace. This is the first time I've done anything like this, and it takes a really long time to bring these here to HSN. So, you know,
I can't imagine how many days it takes to make just one of these, Robert. I know they're scooting us on
The
because it's
woven
almost
chain
gone.
takes weeks.
Yeah.
Just to do the chain part takes weeks. And then the assembly and the measuring and then those beautiful spheres that are all Bali scrolled inside. This is really going to be an absolute beautiful signature piece for you, and you're going to love this.
Oh, that's your dream come true piece.
Look at that.
I'm not kidding. It's your dream come true piece. Congratulations to you there. Okay, so I mentioned the abalone pendant that I'm wearing. It sold out so quickly the very first time we were able to offer it, and all of our Bali girls were saying, please, Robert, please bring it back if possible. I know it's taken a while, but it is here. So it's going to be coming up for you. It's $99.75. Can you believe that? Doesn't it? Again, another one. All these pieces look like you invested an absolute small fortune in your jewelry. And with FlexPay here, again, $33.35. We'll ship it right out to you for you to see. But you want to talk about impeccable quality of an abalone in a doublet design. Those colors, and you'll see all different, samples, are beyond vivid and beyond beautiful. Okay, so also want to mention that the necklace that I'm wearing to go back with the pendant, this is the one we mentioned earlier too, that would work back if you, with the little blue topaz pendant that I had earlier, would work with this too. This is called the foxtail. And we have it available for you in an 18-inch. We have it in a 20-inch and a 22-inch, all available with 3 flex payments. And yes, this is all, you just heard what Robert was saying, how long it takes to hand make any chain. And this one included being in that foxtail. So it comes up, it has great dimension to it. It works beautifully with all of your Bali pendants, or just even just a simple standalone dynamite solo bracelet. Alrighty, so that, we just wanted to give you a little sneak peek and continue on with the bracelet whisperers. That's our Robert Manse. We're gonna move on to the Talang Naga scroll bracelet, which is, again, another customer pick. We have 3 sizes for you. We have small, average, and large. Victoria is showcasing this in the blue topaz. We also have it available for you in citrine, black spinel, or let me double check. Actually, Rocky, blue topaz just sold out. We have, okay, we still have some in the multi? Okay, I can't believe that that's still available. And we have citrine, and then we also have your black spinel. There you go. Featured price, $199.58. And yes, another customer favorite. You have to take us through the whole journey on this because, Robert, because this is such a fascinating piece, and yet works back with everything, or it's a standalone bracelet, and yet another featured price today. I'm telling you, it just gets better and better and better.
It's a great day on HSN. I mean, I feel like I should be home shopping today. That's what a good day it is today. But, this bracelet is very, very labor intensive. So, Lynn, this would take an artisan, a single artisan, if he had to do all this work together, over 2 or 3 days just to assemble, make those bezels. Every single bezel is hand forged. This is nothing on this whole entire piece is a casted piece, including that custom lock that it has that nice little round push down that you can just push it down and open it up. It slides back in, and then you have a safety. I always like to give you a little bit of a safety, because why not? Who wants to lose a gorgeous, valuable bracelet like this? So, in this, I mean, I love the black spinel because there's something really gorgeous about, genuine black spinel gemstones that kind of look like black diamonds with the 18 karat gold and the silver. The Bali design, the Bali RoManse Tulang Naga chain that's on here, that is something that is famous in Bali. It's been woven for so many years. They'll weave anything, rope, palm leaves, and now silver, thank God, because it's so beautiful. And it's a signature look from Bali, so it's everything you'd expect. What the surprises are here are the gemstones, the multi-shapes, the hand-forged and carved bezels. Every piece of Bali RoManse, I just feel like, all right, RoManse is my last name, but it also is a beautiful romantic piece to give as a gift, Mother's Day, Easter, birthdays. I mean, honestly, these are the most perfect gifts. Everybody that has my bracelets, the Bracelet Whisperers bracelets, really, sometimes they don't take them off. I have friends, neighbors, customers like you that have purchased pieces of mine that tell me, just, I put it on, I don't take it off. That's it. And you know, Lynn?
I do. I wear it when honestly, I mean, obviously here at work, because I sell a lot of different jewelry, but when I go on vacation, it is my Bali, it is my signature, you know, Talang bracelets, my hinge bracelets, and I wear them every single day.
I mean, I can't stop looking at the abalone necklace that's on you right now, though. It's literally almost my whole screen. That's how pretty it is. I mean, it's almost 2 inches, but we'll get to that in a minute. This bracelet is really a good signature piece. It's such a great day to try something new from Bali RoManse. If you're just tuning in and we're just meeting now, just know that I hand select every one of these vivid gemstones that are in this piece. I work with these artists and families, some of them for over 13 years. So we're not new to each other. They don't not know how I want my quality. They are well aware of how it needs to be. HSN's quality assurance department, head up by Dina. She's been there for way longer than I've been here at HSN. Very strict QA standards. So even though it's handcrafted and handmade in Bali, we still make sure that when you get it, it's perfect. The lock works beautiful. The safety works. That each gemstone is matched beautifully. But you're getting a hefty, beautiful, really elevated piece of jewelry that's made by hand in Bali from my artists and families that are really, if you met them, you'd love them too. I have to figure out a way for you to meet them. But the multi-gem, by the way, is always my most popular. So we did bring extra. That's when I know you were surprised that we still had them. We didn't do an even count. So we brought more in the multi this time. But
we just sold out of the large and the multi, though. We still have the small and medium, but we do have small, medium, large in the citrine still and in the black spinel, but getting limited.
And don't you love that? I am your private jeweler, that if you have a petite wrist, I made you a bracelet in petite. You know,
and that's
Lynn,
a great example.
that?
I do, Robert. And I remember, you know, when we first launched here, and that was one of the things. No, the customers were saying, you know, unfortunately, I have a smaller wrist or I have a larger wrist. And Robert, you were one of the first, because of the nature that it's handcrafted, to say, you know what,
right.
I can have these custom sized.
Of course I can.
And
you know, I can do it. Listen, I can do whatever I want. So that's what it's evident in the jewelry. You know, sometimes I see something in my head, I put it to paper, and we create this beautiful, you know, gorgeous wearable art. That's what it really is. No piece is boring. No piece is common. Everything is extraordinary. You know, Bali RoManse is, you know, some of the finest jewelry. Believe me, I watch other stations. I know what's going on in the jewelry world. I've been in it for almost 30 years. Look at Victoria. Look at just walking the catwalk with her gorgeous necklace and Bali jewelry on.
Necklace. Oh,
the ultimate goddess.
Yes.
You know, I mean, honestly, when you find jewelry that you wear well and that loves you as much as you love the jewelry, that's what Bali RoManse is. It literally is a romance between you and the jewelry. You know, look at those citrines, those warm, beautiful, amber-colored orange citrines with the 18-karat gold accents. Now, she's got a brown dress on. It looks beautiful. It looks gorgeous against her skin tone. It really is a complementary color to whatever you love best. You know, if it's your birdstone, if it's just something you don't have. Maybe you have blue topaz and amethyst pieces, but you don't yet have something that's citrine or black spinel, you know, a natural black gemstone that really emulates a black diamond.
Yes.
And the fact that you can get all that carat weight and all this 18-karat gold and silver here on HSN at that wonderful, I can't even, I'm so excited. You know, it gets me excited. I mean, I don't like to talk price. In fact, I'm told not to, because really, I'm the designer. I don't really know what the price is going to be at the end. But when I'm able to bring you pieces that are, I always say affordable luxury as a hashtag in my posts, because really, luxury doesn't always have to be overpriced just for a brand name or just for, you know, a fancy box that it comes in. HSN gives beautiful boxes, by the way. We know, because we box them for you. But you get a beautiful box, you get a beautiful card inside that tells a little story about my journey here and my journey for 30 years. And you're getting a piece of jewelry that is a world-renowned piece. I mean, when you think Bali and you think the artisans of Bali, you automatically think of handcrafted, warm, loving people, the most exotic location in the world. Hey, listen, I could make this in New Jersey down the street. It would be a lot easier, Lynn, than flying 24 hours. You know, we talked about this now for 13 years. We're supposed to go together, Lynn. I'm still waiting.
I'm going.
But
one of these days, God willing.
We're going to get there.
Yeah.
We're going to get there. I think by the end of this year, God willing is right. But, and by the way, put that Tanzanite ring is winking at me too, I just want to say.
It's We're going
Wink
to tell
it
you a
at
little
me.
bit about that because so many people on Facebook are saying, what is that ring that Lynn is wearing? So yes, that's also, we're going to give you a little sneak peek of that in just a moment. We are going to keep you updated here. The multi just sold out, as we said, in the large, but it looks like it's getting limited also in the small and the medium as well. Okay.
What a great try-me piece.
Yes. We won't repeat these values. And
One of my
it's the other
best-selling
thing-
bracelets.
Yeah, you can understand why. And even the stones in there are all bezel set, so nothing, it's completely flush, nothing's gonna get caught on anything. Wanted to give you another sneak peek at the pendant that I'm wearing because we showed it one time and already very, very popular. We knew so many of the gals were anxiously waiting, Robert, and we don't bring back many pieces.
No.
Only the ones that are most highly requested, and believe me,
Well,
this was one of them.
When it sells out in a minute,
Yeah,
and
well, that's true.
I think I brought a couple hundred last time. So when it sells out in 1 minute, and then she sends me messages, you tell me that you were not happy. I don't want an unhappy goddess, so we brought them back. And you know, it's interesting. It says abalone doublet. I want to explain that for 1 second.
Well, you know what? We're going to have you hold that
Are we
thought
not
because
going there yet?
we are. We're going to get
excited.
there. I know. I'm excited too. But we just want to make sure those that maybe missed out on it last time have an opportunity to get in there a little bit earlier so they don't miss out on it this time. So how's that?
Good idea.
Okay. Well, we have another really just a great introduction. Again, if you're a first-time shopper and you're saying, I really want to see, I mean, my goodness, I love this. It's fascinating. This metalwork is gorgeous. It's all hand-done. It's in precious metal. Well, here you go. A perfect opportunity to try your very first piece. These are mother of pearl drop earrings, and you'll see the Bali. There's the signature right here at the top. The silver scroll work, and then the beautiful 18-karat gold bead. I'm sorry, Rocky just told me, in the black, okay, in the black mother of pearl, I have 4 dozen remaining. In
Look at
the
the colors.
white,
Oh.
okay, and I'm telling you right now, spring, summer, get these white, get them quickly because you can't find beautiful classic white accessories. It's just
That's
impossible
right.
that look rich looking, let alone that are actual genuine gemstones and precious metal. Oh, and did I mention $24.96 on top of that? And FlexPay here would be under $9, and we'll ship those right out to you. Just about a little bit over 2 inches in the length, and they frame the face perfectly. Okay, Robert, this is like a screaming special
So-
that I hope you don't let it pass you by, because they're gonna go.
No, I know. Talk about, you know, something where, you know, maybe you're flicking through the channels and you're like, oh, those are pretty. This is such a beautiful hand-carved, hand-polished earring. These are 2 natural from the ocean, from Mother Nature herself, 2 mother of pearl pieces where we did nothing but high polish them, cut them to size, add those beautiful tops where there's, you know, all that sterling silver and the 18-karat gold accents. So really, it's so funny. The really big famous designer that sells Bali jewelry for a lot of years and spends millions and millions on advertising has a mother of pearl earring with silver on the top, and they're $150. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
So here we have silver with 18-karat gold, and we have a fancy shape, a long rectangle, which I love. I think Victoria had them on before when she was walking the catwalk, and I
Yeah,
loved
she did.
it.
Yeah, right there you go.
And, oh, here they are. Look at them on. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous white mother of pearl, all natural. They're not doublets. None of these are doublets. In fact, even the abalone pendant is not a doublet. I'll explain that in a second. But, you know, it's called a doublet on the pendant because there's some backing on it that keeps it nice and safe and secure because it's a shell. But the earrings are thick enough that we just polish them. If you could even show the back, there should be a capiche shell on the back line. If you could just flip one around. So they're actually just solid. So they're just shell, these earrings. And you see Indonesia is the ID. 18 karat 925 and my signature M, which
Black
means
just sold out. Sorry about that. But
black's already gone. It's so fast.
White's gonna be gone.
Get the white.
Seconds too.
Spring is here, Lynn. Spring's coming. I'm telling you. I'm one of those people that like starts counting down spring from Christmas.
Yes.
Spring is here.
And these
Get
talk
the
about
white.
brightening you up. You saw that how they framed Victoria's face so beautifully.
Yes.
I don't care what color, and that's why I was putting the swatches behind them. Look what happens. The white is going to take on the beautiful
That's right.
color that you're wearing, the reflection of the colors that are around it.
And any beautiful skin tone that you have, whether you have a darker melanin skin tone or a lighter skin tone or a medium, honestly, these will complement your beautiful skin tone. It brightens up your face. You know, you think about things. You know, we have the whites in our eyes, right? So, and we have white teeth. Most of us have white teeth. I'm just saying. I mean, look, Victoria's got white teeth. Most of us do, right? So here, look at how that just picks up everything. It brightens your eyes. It brightens your smile. Well, now they're gone.
Oh, there's that little ring. We had a feeling that was going to happen.
And let me know how much you love these when you get them home, please. I'm very, very, very interested in your feedback. So
And he
please let me
does.
know.
I said that earlier. I said, Robert, you can be guaranteed reads every comment that you make, or if you have suggestions. So we always love hearing from you. Okay, so coming up, let's go ahead. We're going to preview a few things that are going to be coming your way. Okay, so yes, Robert, we are going to share with everyone